Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, everyone. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody home? Seems like nobody's home. Hello, Babalola. Thank you very much. Theo, welcome. Thank you very much. I know, like, there's probably a time issue there or a time discrepancy. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to come immediately after Dr. Sunday at 3 p.m. Ukraine time, and that's 1 p.m. UK and Nigeria time today. But I just needed to take a little break to have lunch before I start. So please accept my apology. Thank you very much, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Shola. Hello, Babalola again. His Grace, welcome. Please share this because the time changes up and down and people might not know that I'm on already. So please help to serve this news that I'm on. Thank you. Thank you, Nick here. Welcome. Hello. Thank you very much. Ilay. Thank you, Muyosoro. Welcome. Theophilus again. Uluwafunke, welcome. Hello, Chrissy, welcome. Yabeji, welcome. Hello, Mrs. O, welcome. Hello, Godwin, welcome. Hello, Sheyi, welcome. Thank you very much. Ugona, welcome. Hello, Nikki again. Hello, hi, welcome. Olan, welcome. Victoria, welcome. Thank you. Obi, welcome. Thank you. Hello, Chinwe. It's been a while, Chinwe. Where have you been? You're very much missed. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Owoye, welcome. Hello, Bassi. Thank you. Omoko, welcome. Bolarinwa, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. Big Mommy's on. Hello, Big Mommy. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. That's my sister. Welcome. Yes, I call her Big Mommy. Anyway, guys, don't mind me right now. I'm just excited that she's on. Hello, Big Mommy. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, Beji, welcome again. Mayday, welcome. Hi, Grace. Welcome. All right. What's going on? Log in. Leave then. Okay, reload. Hello, sorry about this. Facebook is playing up. So I cannot actually see myself anymore on Facebook. So I'm going to try another method. Okay? So just bear with me. I'm going to try another way. I believe we're still on. Oh, log out. Log out. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Please share, share, share. Thank you. I appreciate you. Share, 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 everyone. Thank you. So I'm going to watch myself in another page with another device because I can't see it. I can't see what's going on here. So welcome, guys. Who do we have that I haven't said? Gladys, welcome. Albert, welcome. Thank you, Shola. Thank you. Oh, Shola, I'm sorry. I thought I did. Anyway, thank you very much. Hi, Grace. Vivian, Dada Bond, welcome. It's been a while. Where have you been? Anyway, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Laddie. Welcome. Wow, everyone is home today. It's Saturday. Anyway, welcome, everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, everybody. So, today, our religious charlatans, if GRA former members will not call us today, you've seen the title already. So, we're going to do this Suleiman. Actually, one of the viewers actually sent me a video and said, you know, I need to do this Suleiman. Do you know, I didn't do this deliberately, calling him Suleiman. Is silly man. Yeah, silly man now comes up. Oh, this is so good. Silly man. So silly man now. I saw this video briefly before Summer Aku did it. You know, but Summer Aku, she's so good in kind of putting these videos together, like doing the editing of it. I love it, and I love using it. I've used the video before when with Donny Swagger, I think it was. I did, and it was beautiful. We did that for a few days. So today we have Suleman, aka Suleiman. This is Apostle of Doom and Gloom Suleman. This guy has become desperate. So, you know, today is also the religious experience. So you can share your experience with us live. So go ahead. You can call on Love Lounge. So that's Love Lounge calls. You can call us live to share your religious experience. So right now, guys, please share before we start this program today. I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, I want to get ready with the... Okay, so the line is also on, but please let us review it first before you start calling, unless, by the way, yes, you can call if you have a religious experience to share. I look forward to it so everybody else can learn. This is Love Lounge, so we like to learn from each other. There's love here. We don't have anything against anybody. It's all love. It's all out of love that we share the truth. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to show this Suleman. I'm going to show the video so that you guys can have a look right now. Let's go. Let me increase the... I hope you can all hear me well. Wow, the volume seems a bit low. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
You will do it all after service today. How many of you are on social media? Raise your hand. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything, social media. Raise it. When you get back home, right? Are you listening? Post a message. That this message is to appreciate all men of God for doing a good work for God. All pastors all over the world. You hear what I said? God bless you. Encourage them. And no matter the criticism, know that there are people that love you. All of you here, you will do it. You will do it. You will do it. Oh, after service today. All pastors all over the world know that no matter the criticism, there are people that love you. We are part of it. We love you. Nobody can change our minds. Nothing can change our mind. Nigerian pastors, African pastors, pastors all over the world, we love you. Post the message. Send the message. Let's flood the internet today. Today. Flood everywhere. Flood everywhere. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Go back on your Facebook, on your Twitter, Instagram, and when you do it, tell somebody to repost. Share it. And these last days of September is to appreciate pastors. Tell them these last days of September. Our pastors in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world, we appreciate what you are doing. We don't care whatever the enemy is doing through social media. We love pastors. We stand by them. We're praying for you. You will not fail. You don't miss God. Be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep moving on.
Okay, so I'm going to read the comments here. Okay. Guys, I think we should do the comments separately, okay? So we look through the comments. The comments are funny, and I think we can do that separately. So in the meantime, guys, let us just go through. Honestly, this one beggars belief. I've never seen something like this before. So let's just go back. I'm just going to go back. So the actual video is like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's easy, it's straightforward. The rest are comments, I think. But let me play for you to see what they are. Although the comments are pretty fast. Let me play that a little bit faster. It's all coming. I'll read everything out. Today we're going to have fun. Okay? Okay, let me speed it up a little bit more. I'm just playing the entire video. People are woke. Nobody is stupid anymore, Suleman. You're a silly man. People are woke, okay? You can't fool everybody anymore. You can't even fool anybody anymore, okay? Stop deluding yourself.
Right? And listen. Everything. Social media. Raise it. When you get back home.
Hold on.
How many of you are on social media? Facebook, Twitter. How many of you are on social media? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything. Social media. Raise it. When you get back home, right? Are you listening? Put a message. That this message is to appreciate all men of God for doing a good work for God. All pastors all over the world. You hear what I said? God bless you. Encourage them. And no matter the criticism, know that there are people that love you. All of you here, you will do it all after service of them. All pastors all over the world, know that no matter the criticism, there are people that love you. We are part of it. We love you. Nobody can change our minds. Nothing can change our mind. Nigerian pastors, African pastors, pastors all over the world, we love you. Post the message. Send the message. Let's flood the internet today. Flood everywhere. Flood everywhere. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Go back on your Facebook, on your Twitter, Instagram, and when you do it, tell somebody to repost. Share it. And these last days of September is to appreciate pastors. Tell them these last days of September. All pastors in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world, we appreciate what you are doing. We don't care whatever the enemy is doing through social media. We love pastors. We stand by them. We're praying for you. You will not fail. You will not miss God. Be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep moving on. Goodbye, friends.
Okay, Suleman. If you don't care, so guys, we're going to do this one now. We're going to take our time. If this guy don't care, why are you doing this then? If you don't care what people say, then keep quiet and don't care. The action of a not caring person is that you don't even do anything. Suleman, you're so stupid. But guys, I want to ask you all questions, right? What is the purpose of going to this shrine called church that you are calling church, or some people call church, right? It's not a church. It's not a church at all. We're not following Christ in these places, right? What is the purpose? What is the duty of these people that comes on the pulpit? What is their job? What is their job description? What are they supposed to do? I want to know. Because you know what? People like Suleman has reduced people to nothing. Grown up is reduced them to idiots like himself. You know, that he's telling them what to do, what not to do. But I just want to know from you, what do you go to church for? What is the purpose? Because now Shrine Day tomorrow is coming. I just want to have an idea. Why do people go listen to this kind of person? 10 minutes of your life is just wasted. 10 minutes of your life. On top of the insult that he put on you by telling you what to do and what to write on social media. I want to know, you're going to do this. And you know, the thing about people like this is like a crazy person. If a crazy person is doing certain things and you don't stop that crazy person immediately, they graduate. You know, and I think this is what is happening with Suleman. Suleman, we need to stop you with the truth. Somebody needs to give him a dose of truth. They need to be, you know, not even one dose. You need to take regular dose of truth, because it seems like your brain is upside down for you to be telling grown people what to do or what not to do on social media to say that they love you. First of all, that shows desperation. But enough is enough. I just want to know, guys, what do people go there for? What do they go to these places and sit down than listen to dingbats like this? You're better off listening to music than listen to this kind of people. You're better off, I don't even know what you're better off just putting your earpiece on and having a nap in the morning that you go to these places. Go and have a nap, relax, Okay, because I mean, people, grown people that work, that manage industries, maybe some of them are bosses themselves. Look at what this dingbat is saying. Pastors feel like they have any right to do anything. Now, because of the virtue that they are pastors, they can do and say anything to you. And you have to stop them. You must stop them respectfully with the truth. Okay? Without apology. This is wrong for anybody to do this to you. It is wrong for anybody to do this to anybody that you interact with. Even if you don't interact with them, this is wrong for anybody to speak to a human being like this. So anyway, we're going to do this. So I want to know what is the purpose, please. Okay, I want to know what your thought is on this. I'm going to show it again and do the analysis, but I want to know your thoughts on this, please, guys. I'm going to read your comments now. I really need to know what's going on. So here, let me hear from you, please. Let me hear what you guys are saying. I'm going to read the comments now. So we will soon hear about Pastor Day of Appreciation. You know, if a boy, I know some churches do that already. Pastor's Day of Appreciation. Listen, right? Every day, right? We should all appreciate each other. If you are a pastor and you have to put a separate day for you to be appreciated, you're trying to compete with God. Okay? There's nothing special about you that needs to be appreciated. And that also says to me that you don't know your worth. If you have to ask somebody to put a separate day for you to be appreciated, it means that you don't know your worth. You're looking for people to give you accolade. You're looking for people to tell you that they appreciate you. Stop with the bull crap, okay? You have birthday. I'm sure they appreciate you on birthday. You force them as well. You have other things, other days. Every day, if they don't appreciate you, then give up. Hang up the coat. Hang up this pastor thing. If you feel like then you need to have a special day of appreciation, please hang it up. Don't do it. It's like saying a day of me breathing in air, day of oxygen. Get out of here, please. Okay? If any church or any pastor says that there's a day of pastor days a day of appreciation and they put a date, okay, then there's a problem right there already. There's a problem. That person is not your Lord and personal Savior. Run away from there. Okay, let me read some of your Suleman. Our pankere go change your mind when we land down for your Sahara desert head. Yabeji means them today. Go ahead, Yabeji. Yabeji reminded me of the cane. I've got the cane, I've got the whip, and I've got the laughing baby. So any three would do. Hello, desperate action by force by fire. Yes, Rita, speak on Iowa. Thank you very much. I've been waiting for this day. Thank Rita, you've been waiting for this day. This day happens every single day, Rita. Please feel free to join Love Lounge. Go join me every day. I'm here. Usually it's 1 p.m. UK and Nigeria time. Actually, Nigeria time is going to change tomorrow, or UK time is going to change tomorrow. So tomorrow it would be an hour difference between Nigeria and UK. So I have to give you different times for each one of them. But I'm here daily. Okay, so you're free to join. Thank you very much for joining the Love Lounge. Hello, Yomi, welcome. So, Mayday says, our fast, silly man, stand by yourself. Oh, thank you very much. Favor says, do we have men of God in Nigeria? No, Favor. Favor, let's be frankly honest. There are no men of God in Nigeria, like the way that they quote, in quote. But in actual fact, we are all men and women of God because we are created by God. Yes, when we come on earth, we recreate ourselves, but we are created ultimately by God. So I don't think that there are any special men or women of God. Even the remnants, they're not in Nigeria. I don't know where the remnants are. They're definitely not in Nigeria. And I say I stand by that. If you think you're a remnant, then let's know if you're a remnant that is in Nigeria. And don't be fooled by God Remnant Assembly. Just because they mention God in it doesn't mean that there is God in their church. If they say redeem, it doesn't mean that they're redeemed. They are the most bonded person in bondage in the whole world. If they say winners, biggest losers on earth. They're not winners at all. I'm sorry. I just have to tell you. If you say you're a winner, I'm a winner, you're wasting your time. You're not fooling anybody, okay? You're only fooling yourself. You don't need to be shouting you're a winner before everybody knows if you're a winner or not. If you have to shout that you're a winner, you're not a winner, you're a loser. If you have to say you're redeemed, I'm a redeemite, I'm redeemed, I'm this, Listen, you're not redeemed, nothing. Jesus is the one that redeemed us. Full stop. Okay? Thank you. Appreciation is supposed to be real from our innermost heart. Thank you. Memories. Thank you very much. Brilliant. You see, Didirin, Suleman. You see now? Simple. People, if you have to tell people to appreciate you, you have lost. You're not appreciated. Okay? If you have to tell people to go and appreciate you, then there's something wrong with you. It means that you know that you're not appreciated and you're not needed. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Where is get out of here? Let me look for get out of here. Please, get out of here. Yes. This is what you need to be telling yourself. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Here we go.
So, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo. Say that. So, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo. Say that. Get out of here for real. I'm saying get out of here for real. So, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo. Say that. So, do me.
Okay, so that's it. If you have to tell people to appreciate you, then there's something wrong there. It's as simple as that, Suleman. You're wasting your time. You're wasting everybody's time. So let me look for the video again. Oh, where did I put the video? Oh, I didn't play our introductory video first, which is to speak out. But anyway, I'll play that later. So please, Maiwa, add the whip, please. All right, Festus. Where is the whip? Here is the whip. I'm going to just add the whip on request. Here it is for you. Okay, so that's it. Whipped as well. Get out of here, and before you go, you get whipped. Okay, so have you guys told me, or have I been missing the reason, the purpose of going to this shrine to listen to these dingbats? I don't think anybody has shared their thoughts on that. Maybe I missed it. Don is saying that the Suleman is a very smart criminal. He's not a smart criminal. He's a dumb criminal. Yes, he's not smart. Please, don't use the word smart where Suleman is. That totally eludes him. He doesn't even know what it takes to be smart at all. Deluded. If you are smart, you're not going to do what he's doing. He's always getting himself into hot soup. Smart people don't do that. Smart people, they know what to do and how to do it at the right time. We have a caller.
Hello?
Please go ahead. Yes.
Hello, Maiwa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who's calling? Your name, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this is not the line.
Hello, Uday. Welcome.
Yeah, this guy, the heat is on. They are feeling the heat.
Okay.
He stood on the pulpit. That was last year, and the president of his congregation, he told them that he has read the Bible 36 times. He was boasting that he had read the Bible 36 times, and invariably he knew everything about the scripture. Now, this year, 2018, in that same pulpit, he told them that he had read the same Bible 22 or 20 times. So the following day, that the priest now asked a question. These are questions that ordinary children in their test could have asked that question. Pastor, which one do you believe? Is it that sister that you read it 22 times? Very simple grown-up people sitting in front of him now. Nobody remembered that he told them last year that he read it 36 times.
Yeah.
So when the priest was asking that question, which one do you believe? Man of God. So this thing now went viral. He's feeling the heat.
Yes. Maybe you read it 14 times.
People to go on social media to appreciate you and all that. Who is it fooling?
Yeah, exactly.
So these people, they are criminals. They are criminals. They know what they are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you for the good work.
Thank you. Brilliant today. Welcome. Well done. Okay, guys. So let's do the analysis now because I think I missed the answers to your question, to the question I asked. if what is the purpose of going to these shrines to listen to these people? Because I don't see the point. I don't see why anybody would go and listen to these people. But let's do it, because we have to look at the comments as well. I'm loving the comments from the people, so let's look at that as well. I think it will be great. Let's go ahead and analyze now here.
After service today.
Okay, so what's this lady's name again? Summer also wrote that she is noticed, and maybe some people have also noticed that you get a lot of random comments on channel saying things like, Daddy Suleman, we love you. Apostle Suleman, we love you. And then there's also a page that said, we love Apostle Suleman. You're crazy. Why do you love Jesus? You love Apostle Suleman. You love Apostle Suleman for what? Who did Apostle Suleman help? Did Apostle Suleman die for you? Did he shed his blood for you, that you're saying that you love Apostle Suleman? There's something seriously wrong with people that write that they love Apostle Suleman. Your brain, he's taking your brain like this, yeah, and he's using it to eat amala. He's using it to eat okra. You know, is it honestly? Because I don't understand why you would take. You write, because he said you should say I love Apostle Suleman, and then you have Apostle Suleman appreciation. We love Apostle Suleman. You are demanded to love people by God. God said that you should love. Jesus said love. Okay, so for you to have to write and say you love Apostle Suleman, then please also write why you love Apostle Suleman. Is it because of all the failed prophecy that he tells you? You like fake lies prophecy? Oh, do you love him because he lies to you a lot? You know, he tells you all sorts of lie. Or is the rudeness, the way he's so rude that he talks to you? Is that what you like? Okay, what else would you like about Apostle Suleman? Please let me know. Right? Apart from the fact that you love him because God says you should love people and you love genuinely. If somebody has to tell you to love them, then there's an issue there. They don't respect you. So do you respect yourself? So what else would you like Apostle Suleman for? He stands by every dick and Harry that does anything that is an opposition to God. I stand by Mommy Adejima. I stand by this. I stand any demon. This one will stand by them. Any evil handiwork would stand by them. Okay, what else do you love Apostle Suleman for? I want to know. So anytime you anybody writes, I love Apostle Suleman, or I love this, please, if you know that you have sound mind and they are not using your brain, you haven't suspended your brain to them to use your brain to eat, then please write the reason. I love Apostle Suleman because, and let it make sense. Think about it. You're free to love. Nobody said you shouldn't love, oh, but put the reason as well. Because of this. Not because you told me to love him. Oh, I love him genuinely and I'm not a hypocrite. So write that down, please. Then, so I've seen all of this. I love this. I love that. I even see some people, they put poster on and say, I'm a tithe payer and I'm happy, or I'm loving. You're crazy. Please continue to pay tithe until poverty will catch you like nothing else. The money that you're supposed to be saving and investing, please continue to give it to this, your mommy and your papa in the Lord. Go ahead, please, okay? Nobody is going to stop you. If you want to pay tithe, I beg, continue to pay the tithe. And your life, the way you want it to be, would be like that. Because that money you're supposed to be saving for yourself and using it to do great exploits, taking responsibility on earth. So I see different type of thing. I'm a tithe payer and I'm happy. I'm a tithe this, and you're sick. You're sick in the head. Think for yourself. Use your sound mind. Be a critical thinker. Didering. And I'm talking to the ones that write here, Apostle Suleman, not my people. Please, my people are not dithering at all. They're sound-minded. I know that for sure. Okay. So let's look at this video now.
How many of you are on social media? Raise your hand.
Look at that. How many of you? Don't they do that in church a lot? Let me tell you what used to happen in the church that I used to go to in London, right? Do you know the pastor would come and say, he will spy on you. This guy have got no job to do. He will spy on you on social media and say, oh, I saw you on Facebook. You were just doing this. You were just doing that. Are you reading your Bible? Were you reading your Bible, sir? Before you were seeing me on social media. We're posting like this. You're posing like that. Does your own pastor does that as well? They will just come on the pulpit and talk to you anyhow. They will just say any sorts of things. Listen, you don't have to take that. You're not going to be offending God by telling them to shut up and sit down. You don't have to take any insult from any so-called man or woman of God. They will come and they'll come. But some people, they'll be on Facebook all day. They'll be posting picture. They'll be doing this. They'll be doing that. Mind your own business. Solo pastors, mind your own business. If I post on social media all day, it's none of your damn business. Do you have a business for me that I am not doing? Or do you have some sort of contract that I didn't do? Stop telling me I'm posting. What are you doing on social media that you saw me posting my picture? So anybody, please, don't let your pastor start insulting you and talking to you anyhow. In a situation like this, Suleman, the case study, the silly man Suleman, in a situation like this, when they start talking to you, how many of you are on social media? Just get out of that place. Just take your bag, take your shoe, take anything that you need to take, and remove yourself. Exit. Please don't look at anybody's eyes. Get out of there. You don't need to sit there. You came to God. You are assuming, if you're a pagan person that needs to go to God, right? Not believing that God is inside of you. If you feel like you're going to God, then by sitting there, you're not listening to God. Is God looking at your social media post? You know, the whole thing is, it just beggars belief. It's nuts. So then they say, oh, how many of you are on social media? So this one is asking of you, how many of you are on social media? You should say, excuse me, Pastor, what's your business there? What is your business that if I'm on social media or not? Do you have something for me on social media? Do you have a business for me on social media? Don't let them intimidate you. Who the heck are they to be asking you this? These things kind of piss me off, honestly. It pisses me off that another man like you, that God created just the same way God created you, invested in you. God invested in you, and they can just stand there and tell you anything, and you just sit there like mumu. You are suppressing yourself. It is absolutely wrong. Walk out. Get up and take your bag and leave. They can't do anything to you.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything, social media. Raise it. When you get back home, right?
Look at the way he's talking to them like Didiri. Raise it. Are they kindergarten children? Are they in nursery? How many of you want to listen to this nursery rhyme today? It's like, okay, raise it. Raise your hands up. Raise it. This is out of order. I'm so, honestly, why do people put up with these things? Somebody, Rita, you call on Love Lunch Calls. Love Lunch Calls is a Facebook profile. Love Lunch Calls. I haven't seen your call, Rita. So if you send me if you try to call, I'll be able to pick it up. Go ahead. Stella said, excuse me, Pastor, stop monitoring me. You're the monitoring spirit. You'll be the one telling me that I have monitoring spirit. Yet you're the one going on social media to monitor me if I post picture, if I didn't post picture. And then another time they will come and they tell you to post the service of the church on social media so that you can invite your friends and family. They are hypocrites. They don't even think. You know, I like to learn, right? I like people to teach me things, okay? But when you are going in front of people that don't have brain, they suspended their own brain, or they're manipulating, you need to exit. You have to tell yourself at some point that this is rubbish, man. I'm smarter than this. God has created me better than this. From 1 minute they come, this same pastor in that old church that I used to go, right? He would say, oh, you're on social media, you're doing this, you're doing that. I almost even deleted my Facebook account, the way he talks about social media. Then another time he will come and say, right, everybody that's got Twitter and it's always firefighting. There's going to be a special service, and I want you to post it on your social media. I want you to do this. I want you to write this. Completely confused. He's the author. He himself is devil. Author of confusion. 1 minute, if I've deleted that Facebook that you told me to delete, will I be able to post my my church is doing a special service again? So sometimes I just sit there and just think, can these people really be from God? I don't understand. What is going on? I myself, I was even confused then, because when you are among confused people, you are bound to be confused too. But you can unconfuse yourself, please. Don't sit around this. I can guarantee you now, the people that you see, these masses that you see standing in front of this silly man, Suleman, you know that their brain is not functioning at full capacity at all. It's not even functioning at 1% of capacity. It's just rubbish. How would you put up with this nonsense and have a full functioning brain? I don't understand. Let's go.
Are you listening? Post a message. That this message is to appreciate
and listen,
all men of God for doing a good work for God.
Why do we need to appreciate all men of God for doing a good work for God? That is blasphemy. First of all, it's God that measures his good work. Okay? So if somebody did good work for God, right? And we know we can't please God by works. Okay? We already know that. Even though these idiots don't know that. We cannot please God by works. But let's assume that, okay, they want to appreciate them for doing a good work, right? But how do we know that they're doing a good work for God, Suleiman? How can you are not doing a good work for God? Let's put it that way. Even by you saying that we should appreciate people for doing a good work for God, that means that we should not even appreciate you, because it means that you're begging for accolade, you're begging for recognition. Why should we recognize you? It says in the Bible that your work will take you in front of kings. Okay? If your work is good, you don't need to tell anybody to appreciate you for your good work. They would appreciate you. They will love you. They will nurture you. That's what you guys don't understand. Anytime pastor is saying you should appreciate them, you should do this. And when I say you guys, I'm talking about pastors. You should respect them. You should do this. They expect this from you. It's because they're not good enough. If you're good enough, do what you're doing, and kings would appreciate you. Okay? So stop the cock and bull BS. I don't appreciate anybody wasting my time or the time of the people that I love. Everybody that is. Okay? I don't appreciate it. These guys just come and waste everybody's time. Yeah, I appreciate them. No. So this guy is saying that you should appreciate pastors for the good work that they're doing for God. Okay. Am I the God? Am I the one that sent you? So how do I know that you've done good work? Am I the one that gave you the prescription? So your people will come and start telling us that, oh, he's a man of God, let God judge. So God should judge and we should appreciate. Are you crazy? The whole thing is just even messed up now. So you're saying that let God judge them. Let God judge them. Where are all the mumu that are saying that God should judge them? Why are you then writing appreciation? If God is judging them, then let God also appreciate him. Why don't you tell God to put you on Twitter and put you on social media, dingbats? So you can say, oh, God will appreciate him. God, let's God judge him. God will judge him. This is all the deterrent that saying God judge him. So he didn't go to God to say that God should appreciate him now. He's not coming to you to tell you to give him accolade. He's no longer looking for recognition from God anymore. He's looking for recognition from man. That's how you know that they've completely gone insane. Your time is up. All of you, your time is up. The fact that you think that you have the audacity to tell people what to do, to be appreciating you on social media, that for the work that you are doing for God. So you're doing a service for God, and I am the one that will come and put it and appreciate you. Are you okay? How do I need to talk to God, and God needs to tell me, and I need to see also with my sound mind that you're doing a good work, that you're doing something that is good, that is worth recognizing. So why am I going to recognize demon nuisance? Somebody that don't know his left from his right. 1 minute prophecy today, another minute you have to pray very well. The prophecy will not because God will change the prophecy. Dithering. Do you think everybody is dithering like you, Suleiman? You're just putting God into disrepute. Please get out of here. I'm going to start giving you lash now. Let me give you some whips. I'm tired of these people. Okay, we have a caller. We have a caller. Hello, caller. Who's calling? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, the program. My name is Madu.
Your name is what?
My name is Madu. I'm Edio.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the good work. I always appreciate it. It's good. Every day you talk up, open your eyes a bit. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, like Suleman case is just a boy, what they call boy scout case. He does not know what he's doing. He only wants to control their members, their heart. Sometimes he starts telling them what to eat and what not to eat. He's total controlling them. Their manipulation, that's another stage of manipulation.
Wow.
To tell you what to do and what not to do. And the people will continue to follow them. Their mumu, those people there, their mumu never do. Their mumu will soon do one day, but we keep pressing the button, keep talking. On this stage, they have done this for over 30 years. It will take people a little longer time to understand what they're telling them. Because everything they're saying on the people, Nigerian people, is complete lie and opposite God.
Yes.
Opposite.
Yes.
Opposite. Anything, even when they're reading the Bible, they read it left to left side, not to right side. Everything they say in the Bible, but because of our culture, they are bringing our culture into it. You respect whatever they say, you swallow it and say, oh, because it's man of God. None of them are really pastors. We don't have a pastor. Who made them pastors? They made themselves pastor and start ordaining people, controlling people, and start grooming people like any other person. There's any other group. Even the real Yahoo boys, they do the same thing. They control people. If you're under them, they control you. So our pastors are the same thing. So you should not be surprised for what this man is doing. The only thing we will continue to do, continue talking, and their heart will be touched. If you notice the effect of you are talking and Sondadela just talking is giving a serious effect in Nigerian churches. But most people are sitting down now to think otherwise. Is it true these people are saying, but it will take time. It will take time, little time for people to come to their senses. Because their deceiver eat deep into Nigerian people. Deep into Nigerian people. So keep doing the good work. Don't bother about Suleman. Suleman is just a boy scout. You know what they call boy scout?
Yes, I do.
They don't play. You don't play along. How can you be telling your member to appreciate in a particular day? Is that not stupidity?
Stupidity. Thank you.
If you are doing a good thing, you appreciate that every day, not on a particular day.
Yes.
If you are doing good things, you be appreciated every day.
Yes.
So not a day to set aside. That's what Nigerian culture is doing. Today is my birthday, let's do it. That's what they are doing. Today is this man doing popular, let's do it. Don't keep the work. Keep the work. Keep laughing him. Keep smiling. Keep telling him to get out of there.
Thank you.
Besides, they are watching it, and their heart is beating anywhere they are. All of them, from A to Z. All of them, they are watching it. Don't keep doing the work.
Thank you, Radu. Amen. Thank you. So, guys, you know, Suleman, we have somebody near that have given you scriptures, because for those of you that like scriptures, Theophilus have kindly written scripture for you, for Suleman, for the nonsense that you just said on the pulpit. So here we go. Luke 6:35, New International Version says, but love your enemies, do good to them. That one would help Oyedepo. Oyedepo is the one that hates his enemy, that wants to kill everybody. Do good to them and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. So that's for you, Suleman. Give to people. Do what you need to do and don't expect anything back. You're such an idiot. You know, this is the policies. This is the mentality that they spread. This is the virus that these people spread in the community. You have to appreciate me. So now we appreciate you because you're doing something for God, or because of what? Why don't you appreciate God for giving you life? That even though you're a dingbat, you're still living on this earth, okay? Why don't you appreciate even the people that are putting up with your crap, okay? Now, you need to demand from your pastor to start appreciating you for coming to the witchcraft coven every Sunday. For you taking your time to leave your own house and drive from your house or get a bus or whatever. Pastors need to start appreciating you for coming to see them. The social media now, if you've got anything to tell me, please tell me online. What do I have to come and tell you? You need to be appreciating me for that. And soon, you need to start giving me money for coming to your dingbat place every time. Because it's tiring. It's so stupid. Just because people are coming to you, you need to start sending people money. So this Sunday, if you come, everybody will get $100. If you don't come, no dollars. That's why people should come. Yeah, because what's the point? God is inside of me. I can read the Bible myself. I have different sources that I can check things from. So I can go on the internet. I can speak to family and friends from all over the world on the telephone to converse and have and talk about the scripture. So why do I need to come to you, dingbat? Tell me. Why do I have to come to your own building to learn the Bible? Tell me. I can watch it later. If I wish you to, I can watch it later. So why don't you stand alone in your coven and get the camera, get one cameraman? They can even automate it. If you're so desperate to preach, right? So let them automate it, video it, and stream it live, and have it recorded, put it on YouTube. If I feel like it, I'll go and watch you. What are you trying to say for me to come into that building? That's when I get God. I'm sorry. I already have God inside of me. I don't need to come to your coven at all. So let me finish. So then your reward will be greater, and you will be children of the Most High, because he is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. So that's a scripture from you. Theophilus have done a good job for you there, Suleman. Pastor Suleman has read Bible 36 times, but still doesn't have sense corrector. Sense is eluding you totally, Suleman. 36 times. Or is it 22 times? Which one is it? 1 year is 36, another year is 22. Maybe it's even 14. Maybe you are minusing 36 from 22. Who knows? What? Even if you read the Bible once, you should see some transformation in your life. Even if you read part of the Bible, even one scripture in the Bible, we know it's changed people's life. You read it 36 times. Your life is still like this. Talk to yourself, Suleman. You're stupid. If you're not talking to yourself, where is your wife? Talk to him, please. Talk to Suleman. The whole thing is disgusting. 36 times, 100 times, 250 times. Who cares? Your life is not showing that at all. Let me continue with this analysis because I want to get to the comments.
All pastors all over the world. You hear what I said? God bless you.
The dearest. You hear it again? God bless you. God has already blessed you. Either you do what he said, or you hear what he said, or you didn't. God has already blessed you. This is degrading. This is a nuisance behavior. Nobody should ever talk to you like this. Please, anybody that is listening to me, do not allow anybody, either they call themselves prophet, bishop, apostle, whatever they may call themselves. Nobody must talk to you in this way, okay? You are too prized of a possession for anybody of God, for anybody to talk to you in this way. They have no right to talk to you in this way, okay? Don't abuse them. Don't do anything. Just walk away, all right? Just walk away from these dingbats. Is it your Lord and personal Savior? And some dingbats are there clapping their hands. Didderings, clapping. Muguns.
Encourage them. And no matter the criticism, know that there are people that love you. All of you here, you will do it. You will do it.
No matter the criticism, know that people that love you. If I know that people love me, why do I have to then write that I love you? If I already know that people love me, why do I need to write? So you use your sense. You're not even, you see, the problem with you, Suleman, is that whenever you think something, you believe that because you think it, then you have to do it. No. If you're a real human being, whenever you think something, you have to assess what you think. Then you don't have to assess it only based on yourself. You have to assess it based on the era as well. You have to assess it based on truth. Is this thing universal? Does it make sense? Okay? Is this thing, no matter what I do or who says it or who acts it, is it going to be the same? You have to tell yourself that before you start spitting it out. And you have to be convinced by critically analyzing what you are thinking before you speak it out. Don't think it and just spat it out. That is not how human beings behave. You're not a dog, okay? Dog is the one that they call, hey, and then it will come. So you too, anything come into your senses and you just say it. You have real issues. Come on, work on yourself. Go and take some respite somewhere. Go and sit down somewhere for some time. You're not making sense. That's why I don't understand anybody that says, oh, I love Apostle Suleman. Apostle Suleman is a man of God. I just think this person is one deterrent in the world, though. This one is going to make life difficult for some people. So some people have to deal with this deterrent now. That's what I just think. I remember when one guy was writing me and saying, and I was thinking, and this one called himself a doctor. He's a quack doctor. He's going to be a doctor that is going to be seeing people. And this one don't even have common sense. Let's go.
You will do it all after service today.
You will do it all after service today. I feel like just you will do it all after service today.
All pastors all over the world know that no matter the criticism, there are people that love you. We are part of it. We love you. Nobody can change our minds.
You're an idiot. You're mugu. You're mumu. We love you. Nobody can change our minds. Who wants to change your mind from loving people? Who said that you shouldn't love people? But don't deceive yourself. Don't, all of you that say you love them, please stop suffering and smiling. Suffering and smiling, that's what you're doing. Because if you're not suffering and smiling, you won't be saying that you love somebody that is commanding you anyhow. Yes, love them, show them love, love your neighbor. That's what God says. Does God say that you should go and write on social media that you love them? The difference.
Nothing can change our mind. Nigerian pastors, African pastors, pastors all over the world.
Nigerian pastors, African pastors. Look at this one. He just chose. I'm telling you, anything that comes on this guy's head, he says it. What about all the other pastors? Nigerian pastors, African pastors all over the world. What about all the non-Africans? What about all the non-Nigerians? Even though we're not saying we love any of them, but still, we don't need to. You are messengers, you're a servant. Start acting like a servant. Servant of God, okay?
Love you. Post the message. Send the message. Let's flood the internet today. Flood everywhere.
Did they flood the internet? Did anybody know if they flood the internet? Bunch of dingbats. Let's flood the internet today. Why don't you flood the internet with real love? Why don't you no, okay, let's not even stop at the internet. Why don't you flood your neighborhood with love, with compassion for all the agberos that are there, including yourself, even your congregation? Flood those people alone. The people that are showing here, flood them with love. Flood them with compassion. Tell them not to pay tithe for the next 1 year. If you want to be a real servant of God, tell them not to pay tithe to you or anybody for the next 1 year, 56 weeks. Tell them that. Why don't you flood even that community with love and compassion in Nigeria? You're telling them to go on the internet and go and flood the internet and repost.
Flood everywhere. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Go back on your Facebook, on your Twitter, Instagram, and when you do it, tell somebody to repost.
Go back on your Facebook and on Twitter, Instagram, and tell somebody to repost. Desperation is not a good thing, no. So Suleman, you're so desperate now, your brain is not even functioning well anymore. Flood the internet that they love you. Not even say that, oh, love your neighbor, show your neighbor love, show your neighbor care, compassion. Is flood the internet. That's what pastor is telling you, to go and flood the internet that they love you. Okay, continue.
Share it. And these last days of September is to appreciate pastors. Tell them these last days of September. Now,
you see, look at what they're using your money. They're using your money to chop life.
Pastors in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world, we appreciate what you are doing. We don't care whatever the enemy is doing through social media.
Listen, mate, it's not the enemy that is doing this one through social media. We actually love you, and this is God that is doing this through social media. All right? And let me tell you, we don't appreciate charlatans. We do not appreciate cabals. We're never going to appreciate you. What we write, if people write it that they appreciate you, they're deceiving you. Those people are digging your grave. They want you to die and go to hellfire. Me, I don't want anybody to go to hellfire. If hellfire even exists, your life even is hellfire. Because if you're continuously lying, that's hellfire as far as I'm concerned. Everything that comes out of your mouth is lie. If you're deceiving people, you're lying. If you're asking people to love you, you're in hellfire. You know, how much more hellfire do you want to be in, Suleman? If you're already asking your congregation to send appreciation and say that they love you by force, that is hellfire for me, as far as I'm concerned. You're not living freely. You're not happy. You're constantly firefighting. You're telling lies, prophecy of things you didn't see. You're saying that you saw it. You cannot believe it. Logic tells me, okay, Even God tells me inside of me, even I know that there is no way that you, Suleiman, you're not in hellfire by you behaving this way. You're behaving like somebody that is in fire already. You're behaving like a complete dingbat. So you have what quality of life is this? Every day you come and lie to people so that you can take money from them. You deceive them. You have fake prophecy. What manner of life is that? Even me, I feel sorry for you. I'm telling you with compassion. You can't be living life like this. Lie, deception. You're constantly cooking up of ways to hide things, to aggrandize yourself. What kind of life is that? Why don't you live in the freedom of God, in the love of Christ? He says that my yoke is easy. My burden, is it my burden that is easy? And my yoke is light. My burden is easy and my yoke is light, or the other way around. Is easy and light anyway. Burden and yoke. Just when you're carrying stuff on your head all the time. Love me. Oh, tell me that you appreciate me. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, I stand by this. Oh, I don't know God. I stand by God. Even your life even is hell. Seriously. I mean, how much more hell can anybody go into apart from the way this Suleiman is living his life? Disgusting. Life, left, right, center, everywhere. Go and right. It isn't even a burden to be controlling people, grown people like this. You don't know who's going to come at you one day and say enough is enough and hit you on the head with a hammer. You don't know. Because of this behavior of yours. You're constantly your security guard everywhere. You're watching, you're doing, oh, are they finding me out? Are they going to find me out? Yoke is the easy one, thank you. Burden is light, thank you very much. You know? But no, this Suleiman's yoke is very, very heavy. It's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. And his burden is too hard. It's heavy. You go to church, you go to this place that you call church, that I call a shrine. You want to know God, you want to listen to the word of God. Somebody is not telling you to go on social media and say, I love you. You are deceiving yourself. You show that even Suleiman, the height of deception in your heart, he has no bound. Because if you're telling somebody to love you, obviously they don't love you. It didn't come from their heart. Do you understand? That's how I don't understand people. You know people don't love you. You know the relationship is not going anywhere. You're sitting there. These are people like Suleiman. He knows that there's no love there. Or I'd rather be with somebody else. But he will sit there and say, just say you love me. At least he's still with me. I still did. This is nuts. This is crazy. This is no quality of life. Can you work that out yourself? It's no quality of life. What quality of life is this? Please join Jesus. Be onto Jesus' side. Let Jesus be the author and the finisher of your faith. Not human beings saying that they love you or they don't love you. It's disgusting. We appreciate you. We love you. We appreciate you. Even if they say, does that mean that they appreciate you? By saying it, does that mean they appreciate you? You're complete dingbat. I feel sorry for you. You should be in Arrow somewhere. A mental home.
We love pastors. We stand by them. We're praying for you. You will not fail. You will not miss God. Be encouraged.
Can you imagine? You love pastor. You're praying for them. They will not fail. They will not mess up. They will not mess up. How many failures have you had? You've messed up. How many times have you messed up? You mess up. You will mess up if you don't use sense corrector. Pray from now to end of 2000 in the next century. You will mess up. If you failure sometimes is good. Failure makes you realize things. These are all the shit prayer. They even praying the shit prayer for themselves. You will not fail. You will not mess up. You will not do this. When you're messing up left, right, and center, every day this Suleiman is messing up and he's saying that he will not fail, he will not mess up. How much more can you fail and mess up, oh? Please. You've been messing up since I recognize your name. You've been messing up.
Don't be discouraged. Keep moving on.
So this is my favorite part. Okay. So let's read these comments. So it makes Christianity more simple and more less costly. Yes, stay at home. That would be less costly. So let's read that. Let's read the comments. Right. Let me see if I can make it clearer for you guys. Can you all see the comments? So somebody wrote, Tifa Jerome says, the game of brainwashing, saying all of you here must do it. So if you don't buy the idea, you must do it because Suleman is God. In G-O-D, capital G-O-D. I'm sorry for born again. If they continue like this, Christianity will collapse in less than 20 years. Let's keep watching. You see, those are people with brain, with sound mind. They've done the analysis. They know. They can tell that this is all BS. This is all nonsense. Can you see? Can you see? Look at your life, Suleman. They can work you out already. Look at this person is saying that it's just brainwashing. You have to stand in front of the pulpit to tell them to love you. That's how they. Well, I remember again the church I used to go. The pastor would come. Somebody that he knows. He pays the church. The church. It's actually his wife. The wife that wanted to marry. Oh, she pays 60% tithe of her income. 60% tithe, and that's why God is blessing her. Really? Because she's paying 60% tithe and God is blessing her because of that, you pagan? I was just looking, even children came to me and said, Auntie, look at what this pastor, did I hear right what pastor just said? I said, I heard this saying. What did you hear? They said that he's saying that this woman that he's going to marry is paying 60% tithe. You're dithering. Even children knows that you're dithering. So people know when you're brainwashing them. They know. They understand. They might not have the strength or the courage to live right now, but they will leave you and they will hate you. When you are asking people to do what they must do this, they will hate you, Suleman, and all the other dingbats. They will hate you. The whole thing is disgusting. So here's one person that just told the truth here. No, he said 60%, not even 10%, 60%. He's trying to brainwash people to give him more tithes. Saying that the reason the person paid more, the person paying more tithes gave her blessing. That's why that, you know what? I will tell you the story one day. Let's go. Another one. Akinlolu says, now by force to appreciate pastors, una don dey feel am abi? Question, you guys just have to start teaching Christ doctrines and not hell doctrines. You see, sound mind is operating in people now. They're not taking your nonsense anymore, Suleman, and all the rest of the carcass is ending. The end is near. The end is near for you. It's not that the end that Jesus is coming. Oh, the end of your bullshit is near. Okay, the end of your nonsense is near. People are woke. You have to accept it. Change your ways. If you don't change your ways, well, whatever you see, you see. Look at. Let's continue. Another one here. Inamdi says, slave masters, are you trying to force them to appreciate you for enslaving and scamming them? I pity the gullible slaves. Look at that. Slave master Suleman, no, silly man Suleman. Are you trying to force them to appreciate you for enslaving them and scamming them? I pity the gullible slaves. You see, it's not just me. I just thank God that it's not just me and it's not just the people on this platform. You know? Next one. Ooh. Let me reduce it for you. So there's another person here. Oops. Let's go back. Sorry, the thing is going too fast now. I've made it too fast. So this main Bowa says, there goes a charlatan trying to legitimize a false doctrine. You see, people can work you out. There goes a charlatan trying to legitimize a false doctrine, just enjoying the offerings of the gullible followers before your members wake up to realize that you are wolves in sheepskin. This is a sound advice for you, Suleman. And it's not just Suleman. Oyedepo, the same thing. Adeboye, I'm warning you all now. You know, suffering at 70 is not even just the suffering of the mind alone. You know, the mind is the one that will kill you the most. But you know the one that will kill you first is when people see you and they give you one dirty look like this. That look at this Oloshi pastor. Do you understand? You understand my language? this bloody loser that took my money for 30 years, that is the one that will kill you first. It's not even a curse, okay? When they see you and they do nuisance idiots, that one will kill you too. You understand? So this one is sound advice from Membolwa. I don't know how to pronounce the name. He says, there goes a charlatan trying to legitimize a false doctrine. So everybody now knows that it's a false doctrine. Just enjoy the offering. He says you should enjoy the offerings of your gullible followers before your members wake up to realize that you are wolves in sheepskin. Everybody will wake up. Guaranteed. Oyedepo, guaranteed. It doesn't matter how much lies you tell. For how many years that you tell lies. This truth. You cannot go against the truth, okay? It will come out. This one is no curse, it's not even prediction, it's not prophecy, it's a fact, all right? This will come out. So enjoy the offering for now, okay? Enjoy the tithe for now. But when they are woke, matter finish, it is finished. Matter is finished there. Everybody knows that you are already wolves in sheepskin. Especially you, Adeboye. Wolves in sheepskin. They already know. Go and find something else to do or repent. Repent, Jeje. That's the best way for you. Repent and go and take solitude somewhere. I'd say Alaska is a good place for you guys to go. You would enjoy it in Alaska. Nobody will come and see you there because Nigerians like hot weather. Alaska is very cold. Go to Alaska. Copter says, is it by force when these black pastors always defend their private business as if they're helping people? Oga Pastor, please give me half of your offering for one Sunday. Then I can now write in your favor. In your favor, rubbish. You see? Cobbler, don't finish this one. Okay, this is what Cobbler says. Is it by force when these black pastors always defend their private business? They know that is your private business. Oyedepo, Suleman, they know that is your private business. That you're not really serving God. Okay, and then please, and then this person says, and if they're helping people, Oga Pastor, please give. Oga Pastor, please give me half of your offering for one Sunday. Then I can now write in your favor, rubbish. So this one is even offering you now. Is selling is you're the best. I appreciate you. He's selling it. He's saying that, listen, if you give me half of your offering, then I will write rubbish on social media that you are the best. Honestly, people are the best. I love people. You guys, you're the best. Can you imagine? He said if you give him half of your offering, he's going to write rubbish. You guys, you need to start demanding real cash money for your pastors. So if they want you to write anything on social media, please tell them to go to pay the going rates. All right? If they want the social media to be bombarded and flooded with your signature on it, with your name under a comment that favors them, then they need to pay for it. Like any social media advertising, then you need to pay for it. Everything they want for free. So I have to go and write that you're nice. Okay, if you want me to write, please bring money. Let me tell you something. If you bring money and you pay me to write anything good on it, I will take your money. I will take your money like this. I will chop your money. I will chop your money and I will write rubbish there. I'll say this guy is a thief. He just gave me 5,000 for me to write something nice on social media for him. He's an idiot. He's not nice at all. I will write everything that I want to write and I will still take your money. Nyeko, what are you going to do? What about that? So this cobbler now is the correct guy. Everybody, let's do what Cobra says. Take their money, half of the money, half of the offering one Sunday, and still write rubbish. Write rubbish there for them. Christy said this is a business opportunity, social media advertising, and he doesn't want to pay for it. Can you imagine? The guy just sent the whole congregation on social media advertising and he's not paying for it. That's how they want, and they say that people are stealing. This is why they're stealing. These are the politicians that are stealing your money. They're stealing your time. Let's continue. Andrew says, die hard, you guys have no shame. You have gone so deep into the business that you just can't let go. Nobody is saying you should stop preaching the gospel. We just want you guys to stop being thieves. That's all. We're trying to say you guys must yield so we can worship God once again together in peace. Simple, Andrew. You see, sound mind. People get it. As much as some dingbats will write all sorts of nonsense, you will die, this and this, blah, blah, blah. You see, people are woke. The same God that you are mocking and you think that God is watching you, can't do nothing. The same God created these people, is giving them sound mind. They are woke. I feel sorry for you guys. I feel sorry for Yedepo. I feel sorry for Adeboye. I feel sorry for Suleman. No. Suleman, you. I feel sorry for you big time. One day you just be talking, somebody will just slap you. Wow. That, hey, what are you talking about? Who do you think you are? Have you seen one video of some, I don't know, somebody sent me that video of one politician in India that some people, they beat him. He did campaign for 4 years. He didn't do anything. And then he came back and he traveled away. He took their money and everything and he traveled and go and enjoy himself. So it was time for the next election. Then he came back and started doing campaign. And one of the people that came, the crowd came. One of the people just dragged him from the car or wherever it was, dragged him and gave him some good beating. And the crowd started to beat him. That, what did you do? What did you do for us? This is what's going to happen to you. One day, Oyedepo, people will just drag you. Baba, wow, shut up, man. What are you talking about? That's listen, I'm not suggesting you do it, oh. I'm telling you now. But I'm just saying to you, please watch yourself. That's what's going to happen to you. I'm just saying. Okay? Yeah, I'm just saying, I realized that you can't even see my pow that I was doing. I was doing pow like this. Bang! Just give you one batty big time. Anyway, let me continue with my analysis. So this is what Andrew has said. I've read that. Let me continue. We have another. B says, listen to this fraud imposing to his brain, fraudster, imposing to his brainwashed people, arrogant man with no spirit of humility. You see, it's not even me. You see what this person is saying? He said, arrogant man with no spirit of humility. None at all. Zero humility. That one even worse. Okay. I'm trying to show you properly so that I'm not in your way. Zero humility. Make sure that you can read it all. Okay, we have a caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Rosemary.
Hi, Rosemary.
You have turned to a Yoruba woman all of a sudden.
Yes, so honestly.
I just love your Yoruba.
Thank you.
Your DJ and all the Yoruba you have taken. I know one thing. The first time I spoke to you, getting serious because.
Sorry, there's movement. Hello, there's movement. There's a lot of movement.
Okay. Yes. Because I have my stepson.
Oh, okay.
Special person.
Is affecting your speech.
Okay. Let's go to the sitting room. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, and it's better. But I can hear myself echoing.
You can hear it. Okay, let me close the door. Okay. I didn't see it. I'm talking to my stepson.
Okay.
The special child. Sorry.
Okay.
So can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello,
I can hear you. But I can still hear myself. Maybe you need to call me back because I can hear myself and the movements.
Okay, now I'm still now.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You know what I love about what you're doing is that, the first time I called you, you can hear me very well.
Yes.
I told you these people are the people that they are the cause of the problem we have in Nigeria. Our economy. How can somebody, these people that goes to church, they are going for miracles. They want people to help them. They need help. And they are thinking that these people can give them help. And they don't know that these people just want to take their money and go away.
Exactly.
Imagine the son of Adeboye, the other time, talking about trade by barter. You went to university. Why can't you get a job in US? You came back to Nigeria to become your father's PA. Because people have a booming business. No, you know, at times I joke a lot, but then at times when you look at things, these are the people that are causing people to be sorry, Jackie, you told so Yoruba. I thought you have to speak Yoruba. Now you are speaking Yoruba more than me.
Go ahead.
They are the people that are trying to rule our people, not our economy and everything. It's so sad. Our mothers are used to say, my mother doesn't say Gary. In those days, I come from a very good family, I will tell you. But then, people that said Gary, that send their children to school, and they came out to become good people. Now, if they don't get job, Adeboye will recruit them, they will become pastors. That is just what they are doing in Nigeria.
Slave masters.
Then at the end of the day, these churches, I got to learn about it that they give it's like a franchising. Every Redeemed Church is franchising. You give about 60% to Adeboye, then you rest about your church. That your church that you are running, it depends on you. I will call you later because my son is calling me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so listen to the fraud imposing to his brainwashed people. Arrogant man with no spirit of humility. Your days of bragging will soon be over, as many will keep waking up to see the scam you and your boys do here, deceiving people. You see your life. And do you see your life now? All of you, you see your life now? Your life is now in shatters. All the same social media that you want them to bombard, I love you with. You see, Suleman, that's why I said you don't have brain. Now you shoot yourself in the foot. The same social media is now attacking you back. You see? You see? And you say, oh, some people are attacking you on social media, blah, 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 blah. You see what you did to yourself now? You ruined yourself. Did you read? Another one. Okay, so we have here, Chikundu says, this is intimidation and manipulation. How do you qualify a good work of God you are doing? Exactly. How do people qualify? Is it you that do the work that would also determine how much of a good work you're doing? People are sound now. Honestly, I'm so impressed with people. Is it you that will qualify the good work that you're doing? Tell me, Suleman. So how can you? So how do you qualify a good work of God and you are doing? How can you substantiate it by scripturally balancing the activities of pastors all over the world today? Brandishing wealth in the face of impoverished congregants. Yes, they're branding, they are showing their wealth in the face of impoverished congregants. How dare you command them to do this? Well said, Chikunwendu, Philip. Well said, brilliant mind. How dare you, Suleman? How dare you command people to appreciate you and show love and show this? For what? You are the one that qualified that you're doing a good work, or is it God that qualifies it? And if God qualifies it, God will put it in people's hearts to do that themselves. Not you that you're doing the work, you come and tell me that I should appreciate you. Complete nuisance. You're a total nuisance if nobody have told you. You need to have your brain checked. And I tell you, the best place for you is to go to Alaska. Go into Alaska. I think the governor of Alaska will take you with open hands. Really ridiculous. Next one. Marilyn says, Una don dey feel the heat. Question. Oops. No, I need to read this, Marilyn. I think I'm going to like it. Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, let me pause it. Marilyn said, Una don't they feel the heat. This is to show that the voice of truth will always prevail. May my people keep speaking the truth. These entitled scammers must go. Brilliant. Listen, look at that. You see your life. You see, everybody knows, all these pastors, they feel entitled to your money. You go and work. They automatically, they're doing this. 10% is for me. 10%, and then instead of saying 10% is for me, they say 10% is for God. You're giving God 10%. Are you God? If I'm giving God 10%, then let me go and use it myself to feed the hungry. They do this. Entitlements. Entitled say 10% of your money is for me. You should bring your money. You should praise God. Only your barrel. All of you. If you're a pastor, you take tithe. You're a thief. You're a thief. They just need to chain you like they chain thieves when they catch them in the market. You're only barrel. Yes, this is it. This is it. Entitlement mentality. I go and work and I have to come and give you 10%. If I want to give you money, I'll give you money. Out of my money, I'll give you money. Don't tell me that you are entitled to my money. For what? Only. Let me continue. I think we have to finish this tomorrow. So Adeosun says, so I'm going to end with this one. It says, Adeosun said they are feeling the heat. So this man thinks we hate pastors. Exactly. Why does he think we hate pastors? Because they are hate-worthy. But we don't hate, we love. We only hate doctrines from the pit of hell. Doctrines of mammon. Doctrines that makes you the only representative of God and the only chosen in this dispensation. You will feel it more. Religion doesn't know what has come against it. Brilliant. I love this. I love this. You see, religion don't know what is come against it. You are religion, Suleman. You don't know what is come against you. You don't know what is hit you. You just started. This one that you just seen and you're shouting, social media. This one is just warm up. We're just warming up, okay? You haven't even started anything yet. You're shaking. You see, this is just warning. Because you know God is so compassionate. He always gives us warning. Warning, no warning, warning, no. You're shaking already on warning. This is just warm up. Ooh, we haven't started yet. This is nothing. We'll see you, okay? Every single day. The dose that we use to kill your arrogance, to kill your self-entitlement, self-aggrandizing, yahoo boys on the pulpit is truth. And when we bombard you with truth, finish. If you don't repent, you will sink. Okay? That ship is going to sink. Sink of mammon and deception is going to sink. So, take it or leave it. You don't have a choice. Okay? Take it or leave it. So, I'm going to play this last video. I love this video so much. So, I'm going to play it for you guys to see, to hear. Oops, not the baby. I'm not playing the baby. Or maybe I should actually. You see your life. You see your life. You see your life. Yes, so that's for you. And then get out of here.
Fellow, please get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Amoro, whatever, Joy, please. This is for you too.
Get in Igbo. So, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get.
So finally, guys, here is for you. Let's watch this.
When ignorance and materialism become an institution, truth becomes rebellion. Oh. The moment ignorance becomes the chief in the place, people that speak the truth look like the troublemakers. No, they're not the troublemakers, they're the truth speakers. You don't lose ground for these folks. Don't keep quiet. Put it on your Facebook, bombard WhatsApp, go all over Twitter. You don't keep quiet. You lose your reputation the moment you want to serve Jesus. Forget reputation. I don't care about relationships. I don't need your platform. I will not lose ground for you. For what? Why would you keep quiet? What are you after? Money? Fame? Don't you realize you're going back to Jesus to report to him what you've done?
Brilliant. Don't you realize you're going back to Jesus to report to him what you have done? Suleman, I know that this is the guy that you try to copy by telling people to bombard Twitter, to combat social media. You're didgery. I repeat, you're didgery. You're mumu, you're dingbats. Okay? This one, on the other hand, is saying go and bombard the internet, the social media with truth. You are telling them to do something specific for you, to appreciate you for the work that you're doing for God. There's a huge difference in that. Don't copycat people if you don't have common sense to analyze what they're doing. If you don't understand the basis of the person speaking, don't compare yourself that you need common sense, that you shattered your own common sense with mammon, with the man that has sound mind, that is speaking from the depth of truth. Okay, Suleman, I know you watch this guy's video and I say, nah, today you're going to, you see there's a difference. Look at that guy again. I'll play it for you. So I know you're copying him. I know you're copycat because you don't have sense. It's only idiots that copy other people. They're not authentic at all. You're not authentic. Okay? My wife says it. So sue me. All right? I said it. All right? You're not authentic. You're just a dingbat. Copy. I stand by this. I stand by Were. I stand by Asimi. You stand by everything. So now you're telling people to bombard the internet like you want to talk like this, man. Don't compare yourself, please. Before if you try to compare yourself, you just kill yourself. So let's watch this one again. Correct man that is talking truth. Suleman, please don't.
When ignorance and materialism become an institution, truth becomes rebellion. The moment ignorance becomes the chief in the place, people that speak the truth look like the troublemakers. No, they're not the troublemakers, they're the truth speakers. You don't lose ground for these folks. Don't keep quiet. Put it on your Facebook. Bombard WhatsApp. Go all over Twitter. You don't keep quiet. You lose your reputation the moment you want to serve Jesus. Forget reputation. I don't care about relationships. I don't need your platform. I will not lose ground for you. For what? Why would you keep quiet? What are you after? Money? Fame? Don't you realize you're going back to Jesus to report to him what you've done?
Exactly. We're going back to Jesus. You see, everything that this guy is saying is centered around Jesus. Okay? So this is what Sule is saying. So I have to remember that I stop at 3:44 to continue tomorrow. But look at Sule. Look at Sule. Suleman. Look at this Suleman. Oh, he's here as well. Look at Sule. Look at what you want to compare yourself with. This is what Sule wants to compare himself to. You see why you're not normal. You're not normal.
How many of you are on social media? Raise your hand. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything. Social media. Raise it. When you get back home, right? Are you listening? Post a message. That this message is to appreciate all men of God for doing a good work for God. All pastors all over the world. You hear what I said? God bless you. Encourage them. And no matter the criticism, know that there are people that love you. All of you here, you will do it. You will do it. You will do it. Oh. After service today. All pastors all over the world. Know that no matter the criticism, there are people that love you. We are part of it. We love you. Nobody can change our minds. Nothing can change our mind. Nigerian pastors, African pastors, pastors all over the world. We love you. Post a message. Send a message. Let's flood the internet today. Flood everywhere. Flood everywhere. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Go back. on your Facebook, on your Twitter, Instagram, and when you do
on your Twitter, Instagram, you
tell somebody to repost. Share it. But these last days of September is to appreciate pastors. Tell them these last days of September. All pastors in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world, we appreciate what you are doing. We don't care whatever the enemy is doing through social media. We love pastors. We stand by them. We are praying for you. You will not fail. You will not miss God. Be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep moving on.
So how can you compare this Suleman to this man here? Compare and contrast.
When ignorance and materialism become an institution, truth becomes rebellion. The moment ignorance becomes the chief in the place, people that speak the truth look like the troublemakers. No, they're not the troublemakers, they're the truth speakers. You don't lose ground for these folks. Don't keep quiet. Put it on your Facebook, bombard WhatsApp, go all over Twitter. You don't keep quiet. You lose your reputation the moment you want to serve Jesus. Forget reputation. I don't care about relationships. I don't need your platform. I will not lose ground for you. For what? Why would you keep quiet? What are you after? Money? Fame? Don't you realize you're going back to Jesus to report to him what you've done?
Brilliant. Hello, caller. Brilliant.
Good morning, Kumawa.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, William. Welcome.
So, yeah, good morning.
Good morning. So we're just going now. Yeah, go ahead.
What did you say?
I said you're the last caller. Go ahead.
First of all, responding to Suleman's video clip that pastors in Nigeria should be appreciated. Fine. But the question is, what are people to appreciate them for? Because if there's any pastor not to be appreciated, I don't care what everybody says, is DSA. Because there's a book written by DSA, how to secure your financial future.
Yeah.
You know, I just imagine that 30 years ago, let us add that book to every church goer in Nigeria. Or 30 years ago, let's assume all the pastors in Nigeria are replica of GSA. Nigerian pastors are the number one problem of Nigeria.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because after making GSA, I just imagine that, let's say 30 years ago, all the pastors in Nigeria, they are replica of GSA. Because all these messages GSA is teaching, they are not new. He has been to Winner 10 years ago. He has been to Redeem. All these messages about truth. So, but Nigerian pastors, they just took advantage of Nigerian people. When the economy was going bad, they were promising them miracles. Miracles. 10-day fasting. 100-day fasting. But if you look at what GSA was teaching, he was teaching people how to develop themselves. I bet you, if GSA was in Nigeria 30 years ago, this caliber of people we have in the Senate will not be the people we have. I'm telling you. But our pastors, they are the number one problem.
Yes.
The problem is zero priorities, but our pastors are the number one problem of Nigeria.
Yes.
These same senators will go to them, they will pray for them, they will, okay, like Oyedepo now, God, let's say God has listened to Oyedepo. Jonathan will have been the president of Nigeria by now. If God has listened to Oyedepo voice. When he was praying for him, he said with Pastor Oyedepo, they all pray for this politician. So I'm just so if any pastor to appreciate today is DSA.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Because if you look at that book, How to Secure Your Financial Future by Dr. Soda Delaja, That was the only pastor I will come across that lay emphasis on saving and investing than giving. He only mentioned tithe maybe once in that book. He emphasized on saving as much as 60% of your income and investing it. Imagine that was the teaching in Nigeria 30 years ago. Imagine, it was one of his books that I read, Stop Wasting Your Time on Unnecessary Church Activities. He preached against excessive church activities. How many pastors in Nigeria are preaching that? Because he wants people to develop themselves, discover yourself. So when they talk about pastor appreciation, what are they appreciating them for? They've just turned Nigeria to a poverty state. The only people benefiting from that teaching are the pastors. You know that the day I learned that DSA has a 50-bedroom house in Ukraine and is living in 5 bedrooms, I was shocked. He had a 50-bedroom and is living in 5 bedrooms. How many of those pastors did that? The day I learned that he sold all his luxurious cars and bought a big bus so that he can be picking people when he's going to church. How many pastors are you talking about? And what's his name? Suleman is talking about appreciating it. Appreciating what pastors in Nigeria. For what? If there's no result, if they can just get that case and go and beat them. I'm not advocating violence, but that's what they decide. If ourselves they need to be repaid in what they have done to the Nigerian people. They need to be caned. I don't say one another that should be appreciated. Because all their messages is about themselves. All their messages is about themselves. So when he's talking about appreciating pastors, I say for what? If you lay your hand on how to secure financial future by DSA, I'm telling you that Nigerian pastors, they have just stopped people to be drain them financially, physically, emotionally, every week. You know what they can drain them. And the funny part is that why people don't know that they are in bondage, those are the people that are difficult to set free. Okay, last week, one of the DRA members, I'm going to mention his name.
Yeah.
His name is Tony. He used to be in the translation department. So, most of them are still my members on Facebook, but they are my members because they want to be monitoring what I'm doing, but I don't care. When they post something that I like, I will like it. If they post something that I comment, I will comment, but they don't touch my post, I don't care because they are afraid their father and the Lord is going to castigate them. So, he posted the posting. He said, my father and the Lord said, we should not pray for dead body to rise. But I'm going to find that thing because I know when I responded that, but your father and the Lord said so many years ago, he prayed for a dead body at the bed of rose up now. He forgot him. He deleted that comment and said I should not come to his world again. He didn't block me. But the question is this. Your father and the Lord is now changing this world. Why are you posting what you cannot defend? They don't want to pray that their father-in-law is a liar. This is somebody that has said they have prayed for a dead body before. Now, he changed his word, they are pressing it and bringing up the memory. They are not deleting it, attacking it. But I didn't say anything. I screenshot it and I told it. So, people are now, most people are not ready to believe the truth. They brainwashed. I'm not afraid to say what I'm saying because I know the truth. Because for somebody to have posted that and then delete my comment to him, because when I post something, I believe it's free for everybody to comment. But if you comment something that is not true, I will come about after it and I will write a rejoinder to correct whatever you say. I don't delete people's comments on my post because when I'm there, I believe it's for the work. Now, 2 years ago, because I was in DRE, because that was the day I knew that these boys is gone. He was supposed to go and pick people up from the metro station for church service that day because in the translation department, every evening when we have service, we normally dedicate somebody to go with the church bus. And he was not driving the church bus that day to go and pick them up. Around 7:30 people were calling me the Disney bus. Then I called to him. Oh, he told me, that is how she come 111 that he has to go. And I said, I didn't tell anybody. So they don't care about what happens to other people as long as their father is the Lord. They don't care. They see him as honorable. But the question is this. Do they think it's normal
for somebody to just come from nowhere and tell you that your parent that you'll be following, that gave back to you, brought you up for 20 something years, is less important than him now. Somebody that just came from nowhere.
Yeah, that's what Adeboye's wife also said, isn't it? They're all following each other.
It's brainwashing.
Yeah.
This is somebody that fed you, gave back to you, your mother that took the risk, because child labor is a very risky business.
Exactly.
And somebody will not come from nowhere and sell you because he's a spiritual parent, they are of much importance. You know, the passage you use Matthew 24 from verse 7 down. If you can leave your family, leave your parents, that is what Ayo Brown used to brainwash them.
Okay, William. William, you have to come back tomorrow. I'm going to do this again, so we'll do it tomorrow. I do appreciate you because we're almost finished now. You know, we've almost done 2 hours. But I really want you to tell us about Akintayo Brown a lot more, okay? Please.
Okay.
So tomorrow. So, and tomorrow, William?
Yes?
Tomorrow is at a later time, okay? Because Dr. Sunday is on at 3. So I'm on after Dr. Sunday at 5, okay? So more people should be able to join. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, then.
Thank you very much.
Okay then.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye. So guys, you know, this book that William was talking about, I haven't shown you a book for a while. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, I haven't been showing you books, but maybe it's because of some of the topics that we were treating. But I'm so glad that he spoke about this book. And I've also got something for you to tell you as well. You know, next week we're starting HMT, that's History Makers Training. So here in Kyiv, Ukraine, if you are in a country that don't need visa, so that is European countries and America, you know, North or wherever in America, you don't need a visa. I think it's North America mostly. Then you can come, you can still come. If you need a visa, then you have to apply for the January HMT, not this HMT in November, because it's going to take time for the visa process. If you call the embassy, it's going to take a while for you to get the time to come for interview and all those kind of things. So, but January, you can prepare for January HMT, that's History Makers Training. But also, what I really need to tell you is that you can get these books at a discounted rate here in Ukraine. So if you have anybody that is coming to HMT, or you yourself, you're coming to HMT, we're going to reduce this significantly for the delegates, or should I say for anyone that is coming for training here. We will reduce it. So anyone that wants to buy this, you might have to tell them to help you with the books, so with Dr. Sunday's books. This is a good time. This particular one that William mentioned, I didn't know William was going to mention it. I just picked up a call and he mentioned it's one of the best books you could ever get, especially if you've been mummified by churches and they tell you to bless the man of God. That's why you get blessed. This and that is a lie. They're principles for you to get rich and for you to have money. For you to have cash money, they're principles. It doesn't matter how much you give a man of God, you're not going to have money. It's a lie, okay? Give them everything in your account. Clear your account, you will be poor. All right? Go and find a principle. Principles are here, and they're in other books as well, in your bookshop. You need the help of this kind of book. So let me share with you some of the things written. It says the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Okay? So, and there's a reason. It says how to build a secured financial future. How to build a secure financial future. Is Oyedepo going to tell you how to build a secure financial future? No, he's not going to tell you. He's going to tell you to pay at Shiloh. Shiloh 419. Oyedepo will tell you to pay at Shiloh, and then that's how you secure a job like Chioma, the one that they brought out last year. It's a lie, it's a scam. Okay? And then it says it does not matter how much you make. If you are ignorant of the laws of money, you will never be rich. And it is true. It doesn't matter. That's how you see you are people that come from rich family. They give them money. They squander their whole money. Somebody like Leke, I bet you, as soon as Adeboye is gone, give the money to Leke. Leke, I'm saying it on camera. That money is gone. Squander. Pam, finished. There's no, totally. Okay, so here is a book, and some of the things that are in this book, let me tell you. Wake up from your financial slumber. Wake up from your financial slumber is important. Destroy all myths about money and financial freedom. Yes, because there's so many myths that we have from church, from religious background, that they've told us this about money, this about money is a lie. You have to work for your money, and you have to know how to save. You have to be masterful. You have to be crafty about money. Know what to do mentally about money. Investing, that's what is important. Teach you to pay yourself instead of paying everybody else. This book is really great. Teach you, because I've read something like this as well in another book. Teach you how to create financial plans. We all need financial plans. You know what you want to achieve in the future. Do you know how to put a plan together to achieve that? If you want to build a house and you know how much you earn now, can you put a plan together to achieve that purpose? I don't know how many people that can do that, but this will teach you how to do it. Teach you how to create family and corporate budget. Teach you how to escape the world's financial trap. Help you learn how to deal with debt. A lot of people are in debt. This will help you how to learn to deal with debt. Teach you the necessary tips for investments. Teach you how to keep your motives right. You will learn how to better manage your finances for the future. Brilliant. And so thank you very much, William, for mentioning this book. I wanted to close earlier, but it's good that you mentioned it and I was able to share with people. So again, I'll just repeat, HMT is starting from the 4th until the 10th of November. So it's just under a week now. So on Monday, we'll make it exactly 1 week's time. So 1 week, so that's 7, 8, 9 days time, HMT will start. Secondly, for HMT, because of the delegates, we make these books, all Dr. Sunday's books, become, I think it's less than half the price of Amazon. So, or maybe it's the same. No, it's not the same. It's very low, basically. It's very, very low to buy it here in Ukraine during HMT only. So here, how to secure a financial future. How to build a secured financial future. How to build a secured financial future. Check it out. And you can also buy on Amazon. You can buy on Okada Books, electronically, and different ways. Guys, I love you. I have to go now. I stayed much, much longer than I anticipated. I appreciate you all. Love you very much. Okay? And you don't have to send any appreciation to me, unlike Suleman. I know you appreciate me because just by merely spending time with me, that informs me a lot. Thank you. I love you so much. Thanks. Bye.